you guys start by introducing yourselves?
My name's Matt.
And I'm Kendra.
Key motivation for buying a home, being able to start our lives together. When you're at home living with your parents, you're kind of limited to how you can grow. So biggest thing for us was just having a space for ourselves to kind of grow with each other and start a family eventually.
We had always talked about getting engaged and getting married in the future, but to think about living in a space with your parents and getting engaged at that point in life, it's kind of an awkward, uncomfortable situation for us. So I think having our own space really helps to allow us to grow as a couple and eventually get engaged, and we're getting married next year. So definitely allowed us to start our life for sure. So a few ways that our lives have changed since we moved in together after buying our first home was, one, the sense of connection. So being able to see each other every day instead of having to drive from Oshawa to Ajax every time that we wanted to hang out for a couple hours or see each other over the weekend.
Just having that sense of freedom and being a grown-up, I guess you could say, being responsible for cooking all of our own meals.
I think for me personally, it was the lack of space in my parents' home. My bedroom was up in the attic on the 3rd floor. Although it was private, that's all the space that I had. So I kind of felt like I was outgrowing that space. There's also the privacy aspect. So that was probably one of the key motivators for me personally.
I would say the biggest obstacle for us when it came to finding our home was probably money, just like probably 99% of the other people out there. Finding that extra cash to put as a down payment, trying to stay within your budget as well. Looking for a place during the middle of the pandemic, so the market was pretty crazy. Fortunately, we were able to find something that we enjoy.
The one big thing that really appealed to me about Sara was the fact that she wasn't pushy. We told her kind of what our budget was, what we were looking for, what we hoped to find, and she really took that into consideration. I never felt like pressured into going a certain way or putting an offer in. She was very, very open and very understanding with what we were looking for, and I just feel like she was a really good fit for us.
I've known Sara and Brett for a while. Sara's, just from the moment I met her, she's open, intelligent, bright personality that both Kendra and I kind of clicked with, and we knew that she was going to do everything in her power to help us find the home that we needed. And like Kendra said, she wasn't pushy, so we didn't feel the need to kind of put money down or buy the first place we saw. She wanted us to find the perfect house, and we were really fortunate to have her as our realtor.
So we probably saw about 30 houses and we put in 10 offers. I think one of the biggest things that Sara really helped us with respect to overcoming an obstacle was being able to educate us on sort of what's important in the process. She was able to help guide us through actually putting no conditions down with our offer. Through the offer process, with us being in the top 2 offers, she was able to come to a point and tell us when she thought it would be an appropriate time to put more money down on the offer to be competitive with the other offer that was there. Did that answer the question?
The biggest obstacle for us in finding the right realtor, I think, was finding someone who's genuine and has our best interests in mind. Sara's someone that you're going to be able to trust and know that she's not hiding anything from you. She was completely open and honest with us throughout the process.
She's very willing to help you grow and learn in the process. If there was a home that was way over our budget, if we wanted to try and put an offer in just to see, she was willing to help us do that. She wasn't ever telling us that, no, you shouldn't, unless it was obviously way out of our price range.
If somebody was considering working with Sara, what would you tell them?
Do it. Yeah,
just that. Just do it.
For anyone who's looking to buy a house in the Durham region, highly recommend working with Sara and Brett. They're great real estate agents.
And we're definitely going to be using them in the future. So when we're ready to upgrade to a bigger home as we start to grow our family, we're definitely going to be using Sara and Brett to help sell our current house and also buy another future home.